In a sudden turn of events, President Trump announced a significant reduction in tariffs on Chinese goods on May 12, 2025. The move, which lowers tariffs from a staggering 145% to a still substantial 30%, sent shockwaves through the global economy. This unexpected decision marks a potential turning point in the years-long trade war between the world's two largest economies. It has left many questioning the motivations behind the move and its potential implications for the future of U.S. China trade relations. The tariff reduction, set to take effect on May 14, 2025, will last for 90 days. This temporary ceasefire comes after a period of intense negotiations and escalating tensions. The announcement has been met with a mixture of hope and skepticism as businesses and analysts alike try to decipher the potential ramifications of this unexpected development. The decision has reignited discussions about the effectiveness of tariffs as a trade weapon and the broader economic consequences of protectionist policies. The Trump administration has long maintained a hardline stance on trade with China, accusing the country of unfair trade practices and intellectual property theft. This stance led to the imposition of sweeping tariffs on a wide range of Chinese goods, sparking a tit-for-tat trade war that has strained relations between the two superpowers. The recent tariff reduction, however, suggests a potential shift in the administration's approach. Whether this signals a genuine desire for de-escalation or a strategic maneuver in the ongoing trade dispute remains to be seen. The coming months will be crucial in determining the long-term trajectory of U.S.-China trade relations. The outcome will have profound implications for businesses and consumers on both sides of the Pacific. The tariff reduction follows a weekend of high-stakes talks in Geneva between U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng. The two economic heavyweights engaged in intense negotiations, seeking common ground amidst a backdrop of escalating trade tensions. While details of the discussions remain closely guarded, the announcement of the tariff reduction suggests that the two sides were able to find some areas of agreement. The Geneva talks were seen as a critical opportunity to de-escalate the trade war, which had begun to have a significant impact on both economies. The meetings were shrouded in secrecy, with both sides reluctant to divulge details of the discussions. However, sources close to the negotiations suggest that the talks focused on key sticking points, including intellectual property rights, forced technology transfer, and market access. The willingness of both sides to come to the table after months of escalating rhetoric signals a potential thaw in the U.S.-China trade relationship. The success of the Geneva talks, however, should not be overstated. While the tariff reduction is a positive step, it is just one step in what is likely to be a long and complex process. Significant challenges remain, and the threat of renewed tensions looms large. The future of the U.S.-China trade relationship will depend on the ability of both sides to build on the progress made in Geneva and find lasting solutions to their differences. In the midst of chaos, sometimes a moment of peace can seem like a beacon of hope. But is this calm merely a fleeting respite, or does it hint at a more lasting change? As the dust settles, questions linger. Could this be the dawn of a new era, or just a brief pause before the storm resumes? Only time will tell. The political landscape was split. Some hailed President Trump's bold move as a necessary stance against unfair trade practices, while others feared it would escalate tensions and harm global economic stability. The debate was heated, with strong opinions on both sides. With a 90-day truce in place, negotiators from both the United States and China scrambled to find common ground. It was an intense period of talks, with both sides aware that failure could lead to renewed hostilities. The clock was ticking, and every day counted. As discussions continued, businesses and investors around the world watched closely. The uncertainty was palpable, affecting markets and decisions. Would the two largest economies find a way to coexist, or were they destined for a prolonged conflict? The stakes couldn't have been higher. Eventually, a tentative agreement was reached. It was a fragile peace, fraught with unresolved issues and lingering distrust. Yet it marked a significant moment in the ongoing saga of U.S. China relations. The implications of this truce would be felt for years to come, shaping the future of global trade.